Hey guys, Mapletail here. Welcome back to 3 Designs. Hang on. More Warriors news that I don't have time to talk about on Thursday? Who could have predicted this? But okay, have you seen that new cover? How could I not talk about it? So yes, today is another news and info video, all about the recently revealed cover and blurb for the 5th book in the Broken Code series, The Place of No Stars. And we're drawing... I don't really feel like drawing any of the main characters in the Broken Code. Time to look for a fun background character? Maybe a ShadowClan cat? Sunbeam. Sunbeam. Okay, who was going to tell me there was a cat called Sunbeam? That's so cute. Okay, today we're drawing Sunbeam. Before I get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. So let's start with that cover. First off, this has to be the single edgiest thing in Warrior Cats since Scourge. And I kinda love it. Secondly, I don't want to say that that is undeniably ash fur, but I mean, come on. How many other gray-furred, blue-eyed cats do we know who are obsessed with squirrel flight? The title's very cool, and combined with the blurb, makes me think we might be getting a squirrel flight POV in the Dark Forest. Speaking of the blurb, let's give it a read. The time has come to enter the Dark Forest. ThunderClan's deputy, Squirrelflight, has vanished, with the cat now known to be an imposter. And suspicion and mistrust now reign among the 5 clans. They now know the cause of their ancestors' mysterious silence, as well as the terrifying truth of the danger they must face if they hope to bring light back to the darkness. I guess another possibility is that Squirrelflight is taken to the Dark Forest by Ashfur, the imposter, I mean, because we totally don't know his identity. And one or all of our protagonists have to somehow go to the Place of No Stars and rescue her, and stop the imposter, and save StarClan. Okay, that's quite the task they've got ahead of them. Also, I'm glad the imposter is still the big bad by Book 5, and that he's not like a half an arc villain. That would have been just such a waste. And I was a bit worried when he was beaten by the end of Veil of Shadows. But that doesn't seem to be an issue anymore. I don't love the whole suspicion and mistrust now reign among the 5 clans. Like, even though they know about the imposter and what he did to StarClan, everyone's still going to turn against each other? I really hope they don't just start thinking other cats are possessed and go into a whole blame game. I can already imagine cats like Hairstar coming under suspicion because of him losing a life at the end of Veil of Shadows, much like how Bramblestar was originally possessed. I'm also incredibly curious about what's going to go down in the darkness within. The imposter lost the last battle, and yet he still causes problems for another 2 to 3 books? It makes me wonder if he finds allies among the living, or dead, to help him achieve whatever his goal is. I'm personally against the theory that multiple cats are possessing Bramblestar, based on his consistent personality, and the fact that Shadowsight only saw one spirit, and only heard one voice. But he must gain allies of some kind, right? To continue to be a viable threat? Maybe a bit of a Tiger Star twist, like when he was exiled and ended up leading ShadowClan and recruiting BloodClan. I'm loving the bit at the end of the blurb about the terrifying truth of the danger they must face. To save StarClan? Or that's what I assume the light is referring to. The only way we've seen a cat visit the Dark Forest in the Broken Code was when Shadowsight ate the Deathberries. If that really is the only method, that certainly is a terrifying truth. But my guess is they'll end up having to use the ghost cats in some way, as ghosts have really been focused on lately. And they haven't had a super important role yet. We have Tree and Rootspring who can see ghosts. Tree's Roots and Pebbleshine's kits both came out recently, and both had a focus on ghosts. And then there's all those ghosts of the cats that died at the end of Veil of Shadows. Just to name a few examples. It all seems like it could, and probably should, go somewhere in this arc. Some kind of ghost-related climax. Aw man, I can't wait to read this and Darkness Within, to see where this story goes next. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think of the new news, and if you have any theories yourself. Next Tuesday, we'll be back to 3 Designs 1 Cat with Blossomfall. And I'll see you next Thursday.